Okay, so I can take you to school. Let's go. Demai, up now. Let's go to school. You're not moving though. So it's Friday, and early this morning, I have to take my son to school. For the last couple months, they have had different bus drivers. And this morning is not the weekend, baby. It's Friday. It's Friday. Come on, let's go. He hates school so much. It's hard getting him up in the mornings to go. I told him it'd be the same way if he was to do homeschool. But yeah. So we're on our way to take him to school this morning after our day 8, you know. We was up late last night trying to get my daughter straight for the dance today. Go ahead, hop in. Let's go. Get in the car, please, sir. So of course, he's gonna give me the hardest time ever this morning. Because he doesn't want to go to school. So y'all, we didn't have to take him to school today. So the app that we use for them to let us know where the bus is not working. So we're going to pull back up in this driveway and we're going to go back in the house. But I'm one of them moms, I don't like to yell. But when my kids make me yell, I have to yell. Okay? This is not a little rant. So I had literally turned the camera off to get my son straight. And I didn't want his feelings to be hurt as I'm recording. But so he went to school this morning with a sour attitude. But like I said, he has to learn now that when I say it's time to do something, it's time to do it. When it's time to get up, brush your teeth, time to do that. When it's time to get dressed, time to tie your shoe, let's go. You already know your routines in the morning at your age. Let's get up, let's go. And I'm not trying to be hard on him because, I mean, this is the same thing we had to learn. When it's time to get up, you got to get up. When it's time to go to school, it's time to go to school. Point blank, period. I keep telling them, it's the law. Do you want me to go to jail? I remember they used to say that when I was coming up. He was like, well, homeschool. I was like, well, the same thing with homeschool. If you do homeschool, you still got to get up and you still got to go to school, no matter what it is. But that is my morning rant of getting him up and out the door and the bus app not working properly. But thank God for the bus driver. They have really been a blessing, especially when our vehicles is not working and all of that. They do a service too. They definitely do. They definitely do. So thank you, bus drivers, for all that you do. And they got to deal with a lot of crap. Okay? So many different bodies. One person, unless they have somebody on the bus to help them, most of the time it's just them. So y'all do an amazing job. Okay, so I'm back in the house finally. Now I am putting dishes away because my house was in a total mess. Just pulling out things just in 2 areas, really, well, 3 areas. The kitchen and the living room was a total mess because I got laundry in the living room, and then I have dishes all over the place to put away. I'm trying to get all of those put away before my sister gets up to work from home again today. So I won't be banging around dishes. Another thing is today is a day after my 8-day challenge, and I am torn because I want a cup of coffee so bad. I really do. And I want some bread. I want some sugars. But it's what you do after you do those challenges. I know that. I'm like, one cup of coffee is not gonna hurt. Like, how do I, if I want a cup of coffee, like, do I do it like once or twice a week? And then substitute the rest for tea? Because at this point, really, I am able to, shockingly, well, I've done it a couple times before I started a challenge where I can drink stuff without having sugar in it, like coffee with no sugar. Oh my God. Tea with no sugar. What? Like, it's just weird. And like at this point, my body is really craving it, or I'm just craving it. Well, however you would put it, but you know, like, I want it bad. And that's probably why I'm so cranky today, and I blew up. I feel bad. I don't know if I'm by myself. Like, after you done yelled at your kid or whatever, do you feel bad after yelling at them? Like, I do. And then I had to send them to school like that. But it was him just wanting to be mean this morning because he didn't want to go to school. He didn't want to get up and go to school because he hates school. He really does. So that's a lot to take in this morning, and having to like set him straight before he gets on the bus. Like, and I just feel like I yelled at him for no reason. Like, I could have just been calm about it and been like, you know, this daddy bought the car, but it's mommy's car, you know, that type of thing. But like, at that point, I was just frustrated altogether because he didn't want to get up. He didn't want to get up and brush his teeth. He didn't want to get up and wash his face. He didn't want to get dressed. Like, even do you want to do your wash-ups and stuff? Like, come on, dude. Not this morning, please. But, yeah, that's how I'm feeling right now. Well, but I'll see y'all throughout my day of battling whether or not I should partake in breakfast this morning. Like, I want bacon. But the turkey bacon at Lidl's that they had, it was really good. And I didn't go to Lidl's the other day. I need to go. I need to go and get that turkey bacon because I don't like the Oscar Mayer's. It's nasty. Does anybody know if Great Value make turkey bacon? Not Great Value. Is it? Gwatney. If I had to buy bacon, it'll be either Gwatney or Great Value. I mean, it's at the price point right now anyway. But Gwatney's, their bacon is pretty good. I like their flavor. It's really good. Hell, they say all the food we're eating right now after the pandemic is fake anyway. So, if you don't grow it and you don't kill it yourself, you don't know what you're eating. So, yep, I'm gonna go battle with that. Finish putting away my groceries. Not my groceries, Lord. I'm gonna finish putting away my dishes, and I'll probably end up having to take the twins to school this morning. Maybe. I'm moving slow this morning. Toodles. So I'm trying to grow my own pineapple. It's been 2 days. It's been drying out. He said just to sit it on top like this. And the roots are supposed to start to form. But it's what they don't tell you afterwards what you're supposed to do with this part. So now I have to look that part up. Update it. So the kids made it to the bus on time. That's a plus. This is some flowers that I picked out the yard. They said it's supposed to be good for like blood flow and stuff. I was going to start my own apothecary. I bought a book from off of AliExpress. But I didn't see these flowers in it. But then somebody put a video up on Facebook. But of course, sometimes you can't believe everything you see. So I have to do some research on it. But I think they've been sitting in this jar too long. It's been like maybe like 4 days. And they have a funny smell to it. Like old, like my baby's pamper, a poopy pamper. If anybody can understand the reference of that. But yeah. Because I really don't know if it's a real thing. Because you know how some people just be taking and posting videos, basically make fun of other people's hobbies and things like that. So it's hard to know what is real and what's not. So, yeah. I say that to really ask if anybody know what these are, what type of flower this is, and what do they really help your body benefit from. Then I found them in my yard. I had them everywhere. Now I wish I had dandelions around the yard. I only found a couple patches of those. So yeah, it stinks bad. So I might just throw those away and start all over. So in the comments, please let me know if you know what type of flowers these are that you would find in your yard. So good morning, y'all. Today is actually a new day. I didn't close out my video yesterday on an update of the day after day 8. Well, your girl partaked in a lot of bread yesterday and a lot of sugars. And let me tell you, I hadn't had no facial breakouts or anything the whole time I was doing the challenge, right? I really need to put a picture up right there on those hooks. It's bothering me now. But I haven't had a breakout. I have a knot underneath the skin. Okay? Had my first cup of coffee yesterday. Sugar. Not a lot of sugar, but I've added sugar to it. I had coffee. Sugar and coffee was 2 of the things that was on the list. Bread and cheese was another 2 items that was on the list. And I partaked in all 4 of those things yesterday. Big time. Like devoured. Jersey Mike's. I had cornbread. I had breaded chicken. I ate what else did I have? I had that coffee. I didn't do a soda. I don't think I want any sodas. because I really like the sparkling water. The flavored water by Ice, that brand, I really like that. Let's see, what else? It was something else I ate that had sugar. Oh, my little mini, what is it? I think they're like the mini wheats or whatever, where they have the sugar covered on it. I devoured a sandwich bag of those. Like, while I was watching a movie. Instead of popping popcorn, that's what I was popping. But, so, this is just a little update on the day after day 8. Okay? Bye. See y'all when I see y'all. Grand Rising, everyone. So this is a new day. This is day 2 after the 8-day challenge. And it is Mother's Day. So happy Mother's Day to everyone out there. I am going to enjoy me a cup of noodles. And so just let me let y'all know. Yesterday, I ate more bread. A lot of bread. Again. But I'm starting to notice it is making, well, with me not having the bread and the coffee and stuff like that, my face had not breaking out. I have more breakouts this morning after starting to eat the breads and all that again. And I noticed another thing. I started to feel a little nauseous when I was eating it. But that was what the meals were for yesterday. So that's what I ate. So it probably will be some switching up on what I eat. Now that I noticed that, like, within 8 days, no breakouts, because I'm not partaking in a lot of sugar and breads. So, yeah. But I want everybody to enjoy their Mother's Day out there. I'm gonna get myself together and sit down and watch a movie with the family this morning. Peace.